Oh shit, was my freaking microphone not working this entire time? God damn it. Rip 20 minutes of freaking talking to myself. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so we're gonna need a knife. So I guess the first thing, I guess we'll just make it out of the iron. Okay. I totally didn't need to make that. I totally messed up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this campfire, right? We're just gonna place this campfire. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I guess we'll do it over here. We'll place this campfire here. Alright, we just gotta make sure not to fall in there. So if we put leaves on this, that should give us dried leaves, and then we could break it with a crook. So in the meantime, let's just grab some more wood. So there's our dried leaves. So now if we just break them with a crook, that'll give us some straw. A Starbuncle gift. Okay, that gave me some arrows and some source gems. So with the straw that you've made, you finally be able to get the basic version of the most important tool on your journey, the crude brush. With a gentle hand and a stroke of the brush, you'll be able to find the materials hidden inside the broken stones. You should return to the Echo of Guidance and show him your progress. Okay, so brush. So the crude brush, that'll unlock some resources. Instead of picking through dirt with the crude brush, you can have like seeds to start. Grass or dirt can be used to make. Okay, so first things first. Most quests in the main chapters that are shaped like a gear are Echo related quests. This means that you will most likely need to return to the Echo to complete their task or to see if something new for you. Okay, so then, well, that is cool. So this guy, turn this on, lore, complete the stage, complete stage 1. The Echo of Guidance has new items. Okay, so we could get random food and some torches now. I'll place one order for some torches, just so I don't have to make any. Proving yourself. To show that you've learned how to you should make a iron hammer. So iron is gonna come from raw iron, which is gonna come from hold on, unearther. So gravel will give us 195% for an iron chunk. So if we head back, let me see, is this gonna teleport me right back? It is. Okay. So, can I make the compressed versions and do the compressed hammering? I can. Nice. So if we start by doing something like this, can I shift? Okay, maybe that's not how we do it. Are we supposed to right click? Oh. Okay. I didn't know we could just shift mine like that. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually really cool. We're starting to have like a full inventory, so let's kind of like make some cleaning up here. So let me just start by placing everything away. Let me grab the gravel, grab my torches. So, is there construction sticks? There is. So let's start by making some construction sticks. That'll probably help out a little bit. Alright. God, it's loud. Alright, so with iron chunks, we can turn this into a cluster and then we can smelt them. So let me just grab the rest of the iron that we had. The tiny coal we'll just place in there. Now, by chance, is there a way to double the ore? It doesn't look like it at the moment, so for now we'll just go ahead and smelt those up. So you can break down dirt into sand and then dust, and this will provide different resources. Okay, so let's actually see if we could get a start on that. So cobblestone. If we hammer that, that'll turn it into gravel. And that'll get us some dirt. So let's just do like a couple pieces for sand. And then we'll grab... let's just do 2 pieces, and then let's just see what this does. So that gave me clay and copper. Let me see, iron hammer. Okay, let's grab this. There's the iron hammer. Okay, gold. Oh, that gave me draconic evolution. Nice. That's some more sand. And then, how do we get... Oh, we needed to use it on dirt, right? Alright, so that gave us quite a bit of some seeds. We got some grass seeds. So we'll be able to start like a farm. I'm thinking maybe, well, not an actual farm, but let's start like something of what do you call it? Oops. So not an actual farm, but like an animal farm is what I meant. Put that bad boy there. And then from here, we'll start spreading some grass over here. Passively spawned chickens can drop eggs randomly, but you can also get the eggs before the chickens. They may randomly drop from Loopy, and if you're lucky, the chicken jockey event may lay an egg, or the chicken jockey. With access to eggs and feathers, you can get started on the Roost Ultimate mod, allowing your chickens to produce other resources other than the what you call it. So, okay. So going down this, we'll grab some bone meal. Bonsai trees. Bonsais make tree farming a breeze. Place in a piece of dirt, a sapling, and an axe to create a mini tree farm. Yes, you can get some clay by brushing sand. Oh, okay. So let's do maybe 5. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make some. Okay, so increasing the level will increase the stuff that we get. With your new Unearthly, you should be able to easily find. Try brushing dust to see what you unearth. Okay, so basically, which way is this? Is this north? Oh, okay. So that's where we have to go, is where it's leading us. Let me just first things first. I need to make some. Let me actually lower this a little bit. I need to make some chests. Just straight hit me in the ass. Okay. What I wanted to make is I actually wanted to make some loot drawers or some storage drawers, whatever the hell. Functional drawers. That's what we wanted. So I believe it was something like this. That makes the 2x2. Let's just put them right here. So I want to put these as my starters. So nickel will go in there, iron, copper, silver, there's some gold. Next I want some saplings there. Probably not the best. I should probably just make the, I believe, at sophisticated. Yeah, I should probably just make the sophisticated storages and just place them in there for now. But let's hold off on that for now. For now, I guess we needed to go north, it said, right? So let's just go ahead and just go north. Oh, we can't vein mine this, I forgot. Okay. So I'm just gonna casually mine to the springs. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I could just put the cobblestone in here and just repair my hammer. Which is not too bad. Okay, so let me start off by going and placing all of this cobblestone in a storage. But we're gonna make a different type of storage. We're gonna do the 1x1, which I believe is something like this. So we'll just have a basic drawer for cobblestone right there. Oh, I didn't mean to break it. Oops. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Thank God it didn't completely break. That's really nice. It just stayed at 1 durability. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and fill that back up again. I should probably break that. Let me make this a double chest, and let's just put all of this stuff away. We actually don't need any of that on us. I should probably bring a little bit of food though, just so that I can keep sprinting. So let's grab this roasted mutton chops, which provides nourishment. No idea what that does. Let me see. Farmer's Delight Nourishment. Plated meals will prevent you from getting exhausted or hungry for a while. Oh, okay. So that's actually a really good item then. The food items that provide nourishment prevent hunger loss and saturation loss. Nice. place this here. So I'm just gonna go around and I'm just gonna kind of light up the path here. Lets me remove this. Let's see, if I place this one here, no more red X's, right? Okay, doesn't look like there's any more red X's. Oh. Let me see if I could just place this here. Okay, cool. Let me place that there. Is there any like cool little secrets here? That'd be kind of cool. There's a bunch of red X's over here. Oh, I didn't mean to fall like that. There seems to be a lot of little starter resources, so I'm actually going to grab the blast furnace. Let's grab the stone cutter, the grindstone, and we'll take all this back with us. Smithing table. Oh, there is a brewing stamp. Oops, I did not mean to break that. Place that back. Okay, so what was the next thing of the quest? The secrets. The Echo mentioned a healing spring somewhere north which can provide you resources to make the Cronin cell. Becoming the Unearther, so we're gonna need redstone for that. So I guess let's start off by grabbing some of this. Grab some bamboo as well. Alright, that should be good enough. So let's head back and continue on with the quest line here. We'll start off by just throwing everything except for the cobblestone in here. Okay, so redstone comes from dust. So I should have some pieces of dust on me. Oops. Let's go ahead and vein mine all of this. Did not give us any. Didn't give us any redstone, so let's try again. There we go. So that gives us more. So now with the materials you've gathered, you should be able to craft the Cronin generator like the Echo wanted. It's time to submit and it will return to the Echo of Guidance. Doing this will award all players on a team with a cell and a generator. You must submit the generator to complete the task. Okay? So in order to make this, we need the Cronin cell. So it's not too much. We just need some recipes. So we're gonna need some of this. I think some gold, was it? Need 4. We need some copper as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead and smelt that. We need to get some sand. Okay. Is there a way to repair this? Doesn't seem like it, other than making another one. Okay. So, gold. We actually don't have enough pieces. We're gonna need a little bit more dust broken up here. Okay. So first things first, in order to make this, we need to make this cell. We're gonna need glass. So I'm gonna need, what was it? I believe it was dirt broken down, correct? We need a clock. Okay, so all we need is the glass. So with the glass, we can now make the chronon generator. Let us go ahead and submit that. That'll reward us with dreadful dirt, the cell, and everything of the above. Action pad is a marvel. It can route many of your commonly used, such as home, spawn, and world engine teleportations through this device. You can open this with the negative keybind. Okay, so let's place this, hit the negative keybind. Nice. Route to guidance. You are out of range of echoes. Please return to the lobby first. The chronon allows you to store power at the time called chronon. The chronon generator will slowly generate chronon for the cell, which enables teleportation to your base using. You can also use the cell. Oh shit! Excuse me. Okay, so if we put both of these, does this not bracelet? We'll put that to, where's the bracelet? So we'll put that on the bracelet, and then the charm can go on the charm. Oh, there's another loot beam. We got an emerald. Nice. Silver. Go ahead and put that away. So if we do a minus and we do spawn, nice. So we could talk to this guy, complete the task. You have progressed well, however, solitary effort has proven inefficient in past attempts. To improve your odds, you will require assistance. In the shadows, you may find the remains of previous crossed out nitwits helpers. This damaged ender lead should assist you when converting them within the healing spring into a useful companion. You will be required to convert this helper into a token, and okay. we are able to buy... Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought we were going to say we're able to buy diamonds, but no. It's actually an 11% chance of being either 32 coal or iron, copper, redstone, dust, lapis, quartz, emerald, raw gold, or diamond. So it's actually randomized. So let us go ahead and go home. That is so cool. So what were we gonna do? We were gonna do an ender lead. So this ender lead, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna come this way a little bit. Oh, the light overlay was not turned on. Whoops. Okay, well, we ended up coming this far, so that's fine. Anyways, we're just gonna go right in... right in this little corner over here. Because that's gonna be the 3x3, so right over here in this little corner. We're gonna open this up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some slabs, and we're gonna place these slabs just like pretty much right here in this little corner. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the dreadful dirt here, but we need to open this up just a couple spaces. And by placing the dreadful dirt there, this will spawn stuff, and we got a zombie villager right off the bat, so that's actually really good. What we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to make like a redstone clock. Redstone clock. And this will pretty much just make, like, we'll have it ticked, pretty much. I don't know how to explain it very well, but basically by having a redstone pulse onto dreadful dirt, it'll increase the tick of which mobs spawn. So I came over here for what exactly? I just totally forgot what I just came over here for. Hold on guys, hold on. What did we come over here for? We just came over here for something. Oh, right. So there was a lodestone, which is one of the items for the redstone clock. It was pretty much right here. So now with the 4 pieces of redstone, I don't think I have the redstone, but with 4 pieces of redstone... Oh god, that is so goddamn loud. Okay. So by transferring him into the villager, right, within the dark, empty spaces, it sounds like creatures have begun to crawl. With some luck, you might be able to find a deceased villager. Create an empty room. Kill down. Bring them back to life. Make sure not to build the room too close to the healing spawn, as mobs won't spawn there. Look for and press F3. Okay, so healing springs won't spawn. That's fine. We already got it. So let's head back. Let's grab the redstone that we were... Oh, we already have a redstone. Never mind. I thought I was going to have to mine some, but we actually got it. So let's make the redstone block. Alright, so for some reason I thought I required a lodestone. I actually do not require a lodestone. Why did I think it was a lodestone? Is what I'm really curious about. Oops, excuse me. Alright, so tin could go in there. Iron could go in there. We need to make bricks, and then I needed to make some slabs, and now we can make the redstone clock. And then we just simply come this way. We could just throw that there. Oops. Let's take that off. Let's increase the frequency to 5. Dimensionalist. I believe that might be a good thing. Okay, once you've geared the Echo of Guidance knows of a tool you can craft that can harness their skills for future use. For future use. To make this tools, you must use the world engine. The world can harness the power of ancient crafts. To reach, you must use the portal. Okay. So the Echo encoder requires a iron stick and this amethyst, which we require leather. So let me just start off by just, I don't know, I'll just throw him there. I don't think he'll die, but we'll just leave him alone for now. Let me just grab that. Okay. We're getting like a bunch of redstone from that, which is really nice. I'm just gonna demolish this guy here. We need some rotten flesh. These witches are really nice because they give us like nearly, like that one gave me 8 redstone, which is really nice. That gave me 7 redstone there. Like, we're stacking up on redstone fast. That guy didn't give me nothing. Whoa, 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 slimies. Whoa, slimies. Man, these slimes ain't got no chill. Alright, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that freaking villager disappeared on us. I think he despawned. Okay, well, rip. So, let me see. In order to make this, we needed leather, which comes from the campfire. Just really quick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a iron axe. Well, hold on. 6. The iron axe does more, but the iron saves us on some iron. We'll just make a standard sword. Okay. Alright, so that's all of the pieces of rotten flesh that we needed. Let's go ahead and make... I think we needed an amethyst, right? Yeah. So we'll take one amethyst and we'll go to the world engine after this. So let's teleport to the world engine. And I believe... oh wait, I made this wrong. So it was this, and then I believe it was this plus what? An iron stick. Let's make the iron stick. Is that it? Nice. Okay, so all we gotta do is sneak right click in order to turn it into a token. So the first thing I gotta do is I have to go back and I gotta get okay, I found my villager. He apparently decided to run all the way over here. So I guess he really loved it over here. Wait. Where is he? Oh. Okay, he just randomly turned into a fisherman. Okay, there we go. So, what we actually wanted to do I don't know what a dimensionalist is. Oh, well, it actually... Hello? Really? Alright, well, let me see. Let me go back to the base. Let me try grabbing another... Let me try grabbing another villager here. Cause that guy... I guess we can't convert babies into tokens. World Tier Haven. Okay, activated. What does that give us? Max health. Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay, so here's the villager. Let's grab him. Now, I'm gonna really quick head back. Well, first of all, can I deposit some stuff here? Okay. Let's start it off by pretty much making a villager. We're gonna get some regular unemployed tokens because I don't know why I can't use the fisherman. Or maybe I can, but see, why is it making babies? Ow, ow, ow. See, why is it making babies? Alright, let me see. Worker token. We're gonna need to get a bread farm going. So let's go back home. Let me go ahead and grab this. Okay, let me see. What does this give us? A villager hat. Let's get some more chests here. Let me just go ahead and unload all of this. Loot chest. The Calvis mod has better special interaction with locked chests. Chests are now locked behind a lock picking minigame. Line up the needle with the lock and left click to unlock them. The less you miss and the faster you complete, the better the loot. The chest will still unlock with reduced rewards if you fail. You can also use lockpicks to skip the minigame entirely. Okay, cool. With the power of the world, you can manage more using food and have at least one worker token. Okay. So this painting is a 5x3. I'm gonna place that there and place this here. Nice. What a beautiful painting. Play for 1 hour. Okay. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we need to get started with some... Let me get a bucket. So let me grab this. Let me make a bucket. We're gonna make a infinite source here. Okay, we got an infinite source there. We're gonna get some dirt pretty much here. And we're just gonna start a basic farm just right here. We need seeds and we need some dirt. I guess I don't have any dirt on me, so let's just grab some. Let us make a hoe. We need sticks. Sticks, 2 of those. Let's make a hoe. Why can I not place dirt seeds here? I guess the light level wasn't high enough. Okay. How much bread did we need? We needed 32 pieces of bread. So we're actually gonna need quite a bit of wheat. So how do we want to do this? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I guess we'll make all of this pretty much our like starter grass area. Actually, before we do that, let's just make this into the compressed version. Okay. Then we'll just hammer it down like this. Perfect. Alright, so that'll be that there. And then pretty much on this side, let's see. Let me turn on the overlay. Let me go 3 this way. And then 3 this way. And pretty much what we'll do is we'll do a I guess we'll do something like this with the infinite source right here. Right here, right? So from here, we'll turn all of this into dirt, and this will just be all crops. Okay. So let's hoe all of this. Okay. This will pretty much just maximize our wheat production. Alright, so seeds, we need to figure out something to do with all these seeds. Let me grab a drawer, and I'm just gonna make a 1x1. So this, make a 1x1, and we're just gonna put straight seeds in this. So we'll place it here and just put a bunch of seeds in there. Alright. So with that and that, oh, I actually can't place this here. RIP. Let's grab this worker token. Let's see if we could use the fisherman worker token. So if we put that plus that, it looks like it did work. Yep, so we made 2 worker tokens there. Okay. So now the worker token that the villager converted into was just an example of what the echo encoder can do. If you encode villagers with specific jobs, you can put them to work for you in an unearther. This is a 3x3 block that allows you to automate block brushing. All it requires is a little villager labor. The unearther supports automatic item input and output via hoppers and outputters. Okay. So we're gonna need amethyst glass. So let's head back. So we need glass, which is going to be sand. So we're going to need quite a bit of sand. Let's go ahead and spread that. So let's start off by hammering that. That'll give us gravel. That'll give us dirt. Okay. A mythical questing ram has appeared. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any wool for him. So let's start off by just grabbing some of that. We're gonna need polished deep slate, which is just cobblestone. So I should, if I'm not mistaken, have some cobblestone. Or deep slate, I mean. if I grab all of this, I need tinted glass, which was amethyst shards. So 4, I need 1 more. We need to go grab some amethyst. Okay. Okay, let me grab that. Okay, we should be good now. So let's plop a little portal. Let us make 1 more tinted. So the Unearther. This is a 3x3 block that allows you to automate brushing. So if I just place this here. Okay, so it does make it 3x3 automatically. So give me 1 second, I'm gonna be right back and use the restroom really fast, and we'll figure out a little spot. We'll open up a little spot for this. So give me a second, be right back. Woo! Gotta drink that potion. Ugh. Anyways, so let's look up for a little location. So we have, that way leads to the springs. This way leads to the mom farm. So let's have it this way. Let me actually open this up a little bit. Excuse me. We're gonna break this painting, and we're gonna do a 3x3 coming this way to come like towards our automation progression type thing. So we'll start it off, I guess, go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go 3 here, and then 3 here. So that'll kind of open up like our automation area. So the first unearther was a 3x3. So let me open this just actually a little more. So we'll leave maybe one space there. Actually, you know what? Let me come out just a little bit more and go 2, 3, and then 2, 3. Okay, so the unearther will place there like that. And I kind of don't like this right here. Okay. So this first unearther will be here, or I'm not really sure how we do this. Let me see. We got some item pipes, so I believe we do it like this and like this, and maybe, let's see, so item pipe here. Hold on, let me redo this. You know what? Let me just open up this wall here. Okay. So we'll do item like this, and then we'll have it come this way, and then just right in the back we'll have it here. And we'll just have it come straight into here, maybe. I think something like this will work. I think. Alright, let me put some stuff away here. Let's put this. Let's just put a bunch of this stuff away. Alright, so first things first, I believe I need to grab wheat. So if I put that there, that'll insert bread. And then in here, if I insert gravel, that'll place the gravel in there. Did we have our brush somewhere? Right here. Now if I put the brush in there, how do I get this guy to recognize? To be able to use the worker token in an earther, you'll need a villager that has one of these 3 job types. Archaeologists can brush dirt, dust, mud, and sand. Uses a decorative pot for a workstation. Geologist, you can brush gravel, soul sand, and crushed. Uses a salvaging table for the workstation. Archaeologist can brush netherrack, endstone, and other stone. Uses a Renaissance engineer block. So we need to make this and this. Okay, I'm a little confused right now. Give me 1 second. We needed a salvaging station, and I needed clay. So let me actually smelt the clay up really quick. Now I'm not sure why the clay just got destroyed here. I mean the wheat seeds. The wheat seeds just like blew up and they just fell. I'm assuming it's because of the okay. I needed 3 copper. I need a smithing table, slate. How do we make that? Amethyst. So we need a cutting board. So let me grab some wood. We need a stick. Cutting board. We'll just plop it down there. Okay. Excuse me. Now, if I'm not mistaken, did we have any copper? We did not. So, copper comes from what again? Is it gravel? Copper chunk comes from sand, so it's actually sand that we require. So I guess let's just do all of this. We need to make another brush. So that, pebblestone, and a stick. Right. Okay. Since I'm here, let me make also. Where's the gravel? Let me grab some gravel. Oh! Oh, shit. That was not cool. Not cool at all. Phew. Alright, got quite a bit of stuff from there. Chunks, fact, let me just start by putting the chunks away. Excuse me. Let's put the lead, zinc, aluminum. What else did we get? Osmium. Let me grab that. I believe we needed, some coal. Go ahead and grab all that. Continue on with our little smelting extravagance. Okay, so smithing. Well, first let's make the clay pot since we have that already. I'm gonna need to grab this iron. We need to smelt up some iron as well. So, if I'm not mistaken, I have everything I need except for the tools. Oh, the smithing table. That's easy enough. Let me see. Stickiest stick. Let me grab that. I need this and this. Let us start by making the axe, and then the next one's gonna be the pickaxe. Okay, let's make the pickaxe. Let's go ahead and make the smithing table. So the first one, I believe we put... How do we do this? To be able to use the worker token, you'll need a villager that has one of 3 jobs. Hey, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. But how do we... Do I have to, like, place this? No. Let me see. How do I make him into... How do I get this guy to turn into a archaeologist? Or a geologist? Do I have to place him like that and then grab the encoder like this? Where is it? Hey, how you doing? Oh, okay, so that is how we do it. Okay. So basically we just place it down, convert him, pick him up, and then place him in. And then he'll start crafting. Okay. Let's open this up really quick. Alright. So with that, we need a chest on this side. So let's grab some wood. I I guess I'm gonna just have to grab a sapling. Oh, I forgot I need a tool, don't I? Alright, so let's grab this. Oh, that sucks. You're not playing no games or nothing? I be getting like that too. I've been playing all the mods 10, and I kind of pretty much got tired of playing all the mods 10. There's just so much to do on ATM 10, so I decided to play Stone Block 4. And I'm gonna tell you, it's been pretty fun. It's a nice little mod pack. Let me see. Alright, so what was I doing? I was making chests, right? So we're just gonna grab these chests, we're just gonna place them here and then use that as an output. Alright, perfect. So I believe we just go ahead and just toss all this in here. This guy will pretty much just make all of our basic resources. Ah, okay. I should be doing a lot of homework right now. I got a whole ton of freaking college work to be doing, but ugh, I don't feel like doing none of that right now. Alright, looks like we're gonna need to make a couple more brushes. Looks like he's about to break that one. So let me put some of this stuff away. Pebbles. And then some sticks, right? Let me see. If I break this, no. Is there not a crafting recipe? I guess I have to break it by hand. Ah, okay. Yeah. That's cool. We'll make 3 brushes, and then we'll just place some. I think I could just place them right here, right? No, I cannot. What if I place them here? Okay, so if I place them in the back. Really tired? Yeah, it's a really chill Sunday, honestly. It's, depending on where location, it's 3 p.m. here. So I mean, personally, it's a good time to like just kick back, put your feet up, take a chill. You know what I mean? So the gathering resources. Did this tab just open up? I think it did. So geologist is the master. Is the only source of generating corium gems and black quartz. Okay. A level 4 archaeologist is a great way to get arcwood saplings. That is actually probably what we need to get to. Oops, didn't mean to pin that. So what I should probably do is I should make another... Let me just place that there. I should probably make another one of these things, the unearthers. So, let me see. From here, let's open up like another 4. Other than college work, I work as an electrician. So I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow, honestly. I think tomorrow I gotta do a bunch of wire running underneath the house. I gotta go underneath the house and stuff, so yeah. It's not really too fun. I mean, it's work, you know, you get paid and shit, but damn, does it suck. Alright, let me see. We need another unearther. So we need some tinted, so I need some more amethyst. Let me go grab some amethyst blocks. Well, first, let me clean up my inventory a little bit. That can go there. I think I'm gonna need some bricks, so let's put that there. I guess I'll just start by placing that stuff there. Can I place that there? I can. And then I think I'll just put 2 torches on each side. Nice. I think everything else we could just keep on us. I need to make a backpack. Alright, let us grab some of this. And I believe I could use this on a cutting board, right? Yeah. Which logo? The one that says the 3x rays 1? The purple one on my icon? I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't know how I did it. I think it's part of the Twitch editor thing or whatever. It's like the basic default. Yeah. It's just the default whatever. It's nothing special. 4, 8, 12. I believe just that much we needed. So we'll make this unearther. And then I believe we can place this if this guy gets out the way. So it's right here about, I think there? Yeah, I think that's even right there. Alright, so I believe I have to grab the clay pot. Let me see, where is it? Clay pot, I got the encoder, and then the worker token. Before I use this worker token though, let me grab some more wheat. Yeah, I have Discord. I'm streaming on YouTube and Kick as well. I don't really use Instagram or anything like that. Yeah, it's not too much. I don't really have too much socials. It's just that. It's the same thing, 3x raise 1. The Discord link, if you do the exclamation Discord, it should display the Discord link. Which the Discord I also haven't even set up that much. I needed bread, so let me grab some bread and wheat here. Let me put this stuff away. This stuff. Alright, let me hop over here. Just go ahead and grab all of this. Are you serious? You shouldn't be. Let me see, Twitch. That's weird. For me, it loads up just fine. Well, I just generated a new link. So that link shouldn't be... I don't understand Discord sometimes. Because I set it to where it says like the link should never expire. So I don't know. It's weird. Alright, so with this, let me go put all these seeds away. Got way too many seeds. Okay, so let's go back to the world engine. Let me make the bread. Oh, I just realized I had bread in here. I totally forgot about it. But let's make a couple of these worker tokens. Let me grab that, throw that. Alright. So I'll keep one token in there just in case I accidentally one time mess up, but oops. I actually didn't mean to teleport to spawn. Alright, so with this token, we put the clay pot here. And then if I put this guy here, he'll turn into an archaeologist. And then we put the archaeologist in here. Yeah, I got you. We need to put this here. I believe I need to come out one more. So let me open that. And lets me put Oh, I actually don't have any torches on me. I just had to do something like that. Let me just grab one brush for now. Just place it there. Let's just grab this food, put it in there. So we're gonna need a pipe here, we're gonna need a pipe here, and I'm assuming a pipe here. So this will be the outport. Let me grab some more chests. We'll put this one here like this. Outport there. Output there. So the geologist, what does the geologist do? He could shift dirt, sand, and dust. Okay. So let's grab some of that then. So sand. So if we place that there, he'll work, and then he should export into here. Okay, perfect. Yeah, after stream, for sure, I got you. I usually don't like to multitask too much during stream, because then I start getting distracted and then I forget what the hell I'm doing. But after, for sure, I got you. Alright, so we have that pretty much getting started. So what we need to do next... Oh, there's also the fluid cows. I totally forgot. If you feed a cow a clapple, it will convert it into a random baby fluid cow. Once fully grown, they can be milked to give that fluid. Copper, iron, zinc. Okay, so we got the basic metals pretty much for the fluid cows. So let's see. It looks like the cobble generator is the next thing we're gonna need to start. Okay, well, let me just make a dump chest really quick, just so I can discard all of this. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to head to spawn, and we're going to talk to the Echo of Guidance. I believe he should unlock some more stuff for us. Gateway Pearl. I don't know what that is. Alright, so let us complete this stage. So with these tokens, the work is, or rec is now able to reboot the archives of 3 additional echoes. We got the Echo Quartermaster for storage system and miscellaneous items. The Echo of Mechanist specializes in mechanical systems and basic automation machinery. And the Magician focuses on arcane and magical sources. So it looks like he wants us to go to the Quartermaster. So let's go take a peek at that. Let's go see what the Quartermaster. And I don't know where he's located. So that's the Magician. That's the Mechanist. Quartermaster. Here we go. I wonder, can I? Oh no, I can't. I was gonna say, can I grab this stuff? But it doesn't look like I can grab anything from here. So meet the quartermaster. Craft a metallurgic infuser and a dialac casing. A pet rock. Okay. Oh, these worms will be really useful. Storage controller, compacting drawer, lockpicks. Oh, the pocket storage we're gonna grab right away. That's actually really good. With the pocket storage, we're gonna need to upgrade it, of course, but we could pretty much store items like cobblestone and stuff, and it won't clog up our inventory. So, what did this guy want? The metallurgic infuser and a dialect, or let me just type casing. It was dielectric, right? Yeah, dielectric. Okay. So let's go see if I can craft these. For this, we require a bucket of lava. Oh, I didn't check. Major upgrades will be required while minor upgrades are optional. Let me see. I believe I threw it over here, right? We need to make lava. Foundation. The quartermaster. Before you can create casings, you'll need to acquire lava and obsidian. If you haven't already, make sure to speak with the machinist to get the entropy manipulator to create lava. So I guess we gotta go back. Oops. Wrong location. So if we do, you have to meet that echo. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Let's go meet the machinist, because he should give us the entropy manipulator, whatever it's called. And that'll help us create lava. So I believe it was over here, right? And I believe this gets us all into the create mod. Okay, let's grab that. That's the manipulator. Create exclusive. 32 track. This gives us a drill. So I don't know if I actually want to get that yet. Well, you know what? Let's just grab the drill. Because that's only, what, 40? And then I can put this augments in here. I don't know. Well, it has silk touch and it mines 3x3, so we actually might be good there. So let me just go back home. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I could just do this and grab the lava. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. But what I was needing to do, we need to make a cobble generator. So let me make another bucket really fast. Grab some water. Cobble generator. So we need glass and compressed stone. Okay, so we're actually going to need quite a bit of stone. What was I looking up? I was looking for a piece of glass, right? So glass. That's only 2 pieces. Oh. I was like, what the hell did just happen? This tree grew on us. Alright, let me go ahead and grab this. So 9, 18, that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so Jesus, freaking scared the damn hell out of me. I might have some coal over here. Yeah, we got quite a bit of coal. We actually have a lot of resources there. Alright, so we'll let that smelt up. That's gonna take us a little bit. We're gonna need to get brushes. So the only thing we're missing from here is we need the auto hammer and the cobble generator. So let me see if in the meantime I can make this. So I need 2 redstone. We need 2 pieces of gold. We need 1 more glass and 2 pieces of iron. So there's 2 iron and 1 glass. Oh, I need 2 glass, excuse me. Alright, so I'm actually gonna make 1 more hammer. Because the one I have on me is about to break right now. Okay. So while that works, let me see. Let me claim all these chunks here. Let me just chunk load all of this. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me remove that. Alright, so while this is chunk loaded, this should always work. Let me go, let me see, quartermaster, I'm out of range. Let's head to spawn. And then let's go to the mechanist, see what he has. External heater, double battery, coffee maker. For 20, I might be able to make a train casing. Let me see, train casing. So we can get one of these for 20 gold, or 20 coins. Or we can use an obsidian plate on top of a brass plate, which is brass. Maybe I'll save the 20 gold and just make the brass casing. So the quartermaster. Cat hair. You know what? A storage controller would be really nice. But let's go meet the Echo of Magician. Because I believe the Magician will get us started with Ars Nouveau. And we could use the storage modules from there. Craft archwood planks. Or archwood. So let me try to remember how we get the archwood. We get it from the archaeologist with dirt. So which guy was the archaeologist? Let me just grab this dirt. That's the geologist, and this is the archaeologist right here. Oh, he's only level 2 though. So he's probably not gonna get us anything, because I believe he needs to be tier 4 and above. So let's actually hold off on that. So the archaeologist is sand and dust. So let's just grab some more sand and let's just go that way. So let me just grab all of this. Grab one more. Oh, we need one more. Alright, well, I don't have enough, but for now we'll just do it like that. I do have a diamond. Let's make the construction stick diamond. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab all of this, just do something like this. Yeah. I should have made the hammer before I broke it. Oops. So gravel, and then we needed to make sand, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I probably shouldn't have used all of it, but oh well. So let's have this guy just go ahead and just maximize his potential. Hopefully he'll hit like level 12, I mean level 3. I mean, Hopefully he'll hit level 4 pretty fast. I need to make another hammer. Let's see, hammer. There we go. Got a ton of sand. So hopefully by the time he's done with that, he'll reach level 4. I'm gonna need some more brushes. So in order to make that, we need to cook up some more straws. Let me see, brush. Let me see, is there an easier way to get stone or pebbles? Okay, so it looks like the archaeologist at tier 1 and above has a chance of giving stone. Okay, so there's the stone. I didn't realize there was some in the chest. So brush. Brush. So we'll put one brush back there, another brush back here. Oh, I just realized that this doesn't actually go here. Compressed stone, I needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this. No, it wasn't this. It was this, and this. My bad. So there's the cobblestone generator. So what am I missing for the hammer? I'm missing 2 iron ingots and 1 gold. Iron. We have a bunch of iron over here. Alright, there's a stack of clusters. Let me just go ahead and start smelting up the clusters. Oh, what is this? Arc Grove Teleporter, which is this direction. With more archives unlocked, it is time to explore the lobby and find the magician. You may teleport directly. So the Arcane Grove. The first task from this is to unearth magical trees from the world. You should work together with an expert or master archaeologist to dig these up. If you're more of an explorer type, you may also find some magical resource in the Arcane Grove. Use the compass provided by the magician to guide you. If you're planning on engaging the enemies within the grove, make sure to equip at least diamond level gear. You have been warned. Return to the magician once the task has been complete. Okay, so it's not too bad. I need to make a backpack though. I'm tired of running around with no inventory space. So let's come over here. Let's just pretty much just get rid of all these guys. Let's grab some rotten flesh and make a backpack. Blessed chained helmet. Nice. All I need is 2 more pieces of rotten flesh. Nimble boots of the spirit. I'm getting really bad luck here. Man, we're really getting some serious bad luck. There we go. Ah! Don't you do it. Teleportation core. Okay. We actually got a cool little reward from that quantum goat. Not anything specific that we need, but it is a nice little reward that we got there. Alright, so with this flesh, let's go ahead and put all that there. That'll turn into leather. I'm gonna need a backpack. So in order to get a backpack, we're gonna need to get some hemp seeds. Which you can easily just do that. Oh, I didn't lock the what you call it. So I believe for the backpack I needed 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and make a chest. So chest. I think I totally did this incorrect. There we go. We got ourselves a backpack. So we're gonna put the backpack just there and we can open with a B. Alright, so let me just empty out my inventory really quick. Okay, so we got a decent amount of diamonds. What level is this guy? He's almost a level 3, but I think we need tier 4 for the arc wood. Check really quick. Yeah, So we need level 4 required. So he needs to be an expert or above. So infusing metals is what we need to go with. Kill 20 slimes. Okay, so those are just repeatable quests. Early game. So actually it consumes powers. A fully charged drill is available from the mechanist. Storage, we got the backpack. Oh, we also got the pocket storage. Alright, so all of that is done. For this, what did we need? We needed the auto hammer. Let me see if I can make that. Auto hammer. That. 2 glass and 2 redstone. So glass, 2 redstone. I think I got more glass here. Okay, so there's the auto hammer. Let me plop this down and see what it's like. Can I just like right click into it? No. Let's see, cobble generator. Okay, that did not work the way I was hoping it to. So let me just really quick make a chest. This. Let me get some more wood here. Okay, so if I put that there, that'll make that there. And then I think I need to pipe it out through the side. I got a Dragon's Breath scroll, which is legendary. So we're gonna actually put that away for now. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, I think cancel. I think we're done with every quest here. Oh, okay, never mind. We need the chicken or the egg, which is basically we need a feather block, and then we also need the botany trees, or bonsai trees, which is 5 pieces of clay. So let me make 2 of them. Let me grab this. Let's place them here. I put the bonsai here. So let me see, let me grab a piece of dirt with a sapling. And then I need an axe. So it's 208 durability. Let me see if this uses durability. Okay, it doesn't look like it's using any durability. Alright, so bonsai. Is there not a way to make a hopping bonsai? I guess I have to put a... Hold on, let me grab all of this. Let me break this. I guess I need to put a hopper beneath the bonsai. Okay, so that'll export and put it into here. Alright. I guess that'll have to do for now. Alright, but what I'm going to go ahead and do here is, this is probably a good little stopping point for now. So we got pretty much cobblestone automated. We have the trees automated. And then over here, looks like we ran out of that there, and we ran out of that over there. So we need to make more brushes on our next stream. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you everyone who came and followed along and checked the stream out. I appreciate it. And pretty much in the next stream, what we'll go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and start checking out some exploration stuff like that. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Later.